Alright, here's the next segment of my 3,000 subscriber special and Marty's belated birthday special. Time to play Jeopardy for the PS3.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants.
Here I am.
Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Turn, turn, turn. Whacked. A Herculean effort. Words. Baseball potpourri. And pets.
Baseball potpourri
Player
200.
one. The MVP of the World Series receives an award named for this Yankee slugger. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Babe Ruth?
Good.
Baseball potpourri for 400.
You again. It's the vegetable term for a lazy fly ball that's easy to catch. Yes, player 1?
What is a, what is a beanbag? No.
That's incorrect. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we wanted. A can of corn.
Alright. Baseball potpourri for 600.
Player 1. Let's go over to Kelly.
A good place to hit the ball is here. The traditional alliterative term for the center of percussion on a baseball bat.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is a sweet spot?
Great, you're back into it now.
Baseball potpourri 800.
Player 1. In 1962, this Dodgers shortstop stole 104 bases, breaking Ty Cobb's 47-year-old record.
Who is Maury Wills?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Baseball potpourri 1000.
Player 1. Inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame in July of 2007, he won 8 National League batting titles during his 20-year career. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Wade Boggs?
That's not right.
No.
Any other takers? Here's the correct response. Tony Gwynn.
Alright. A Herculean effort for 200.
Player 1. This wife of Zeus sent 2 serpents to kill Hercules as a baby. He strangled them.
Who is Hera?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Herculean effort for 400.
Select Sarah.
As one of his labors, Hercules had to dog-nap this three-headed beast from Hades.
Who is
It's
Cerberus?
player 1. Oh,
Herculean effort 600.
you again. Hercules joined this husband of Medea for a journey aboard the Argo.
Who is Jason?
Okay, player 1. Correct.
Herculean effort 800.
Player 1. Hercules literally took the weight of the world off his shoulders when he needed help with some golden apples.
Who is Atlas?
Okay, player 1. Yes.
Herculean effort 1000.
You again. Hercules had to wrestle with one of these creatures that fathered the Minotaur. It's player 1.
What is a lion?
Sorry.
No.
Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. A bull.
Alright. Pets for 200.
Player 1. With more than 70 million living with American households, this is the most common house pet in the United States.
What is a cat?
Yes, player 1?
Let's take pets for 400.
Player 1. This type of parrot that bears the name of a South American river can get used to cooler temperatures.
What is an Amazon parrot?
Okay, player 1. Yes.
Let's take pets for 600.
Player 1. Often advertised in comic books. See, these are actually brine shrimp in suspended animation.
What are...
Let's hear it, player 1.
Sea monkeys.
That's correct.
Let's take pets for 800.
Player William Howard Taft was the last pres to have one of these grazing at the White House. Her name was Pauline Wayne. It's player 1.
What is a cow? Alright, let's take pets for 1,000.
Please. One of the oldest domesticated dog breeds is the Saluki, the royal dog of this ancient people. Player 1.
Who are the Greeks? No. Oh well.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. The Egyptians.
Oh, alright.
Player 1.
Turn for 200.
Like a loon's, a tern's feet have this feature. Yet terns are not notable swimmers. Okay, player 1.
What are fins? Dang it.
Anyone else? Here's the correct response. Webbing.
Let's go with turn for 400.
Player 1. A sooty tern is about 16 inches long, with a white forehead, and is otherwise this color above and white below.
What is black?
Okay, player 1.
Turn 600.
Please. This geographic tern's 20,000-mile trip gives it the longest migration of any bird. Okay, player 1.
What is the Arctic tern?
Good.
Let's have turn for 800.
You get terns eat insects, small fish, and this type of arthropod, whose name comes from the Latin for hard-shelled ones. Player 1.
What are mollusks?
No.
Oh, man.
Anyone else? Okay, player 3.
Crustaceans.
Yes.
Oh, alright.
Player 3, make a selection, please, as we continue. Named for the sea between Southeast Europe and Asia, this 21-inch long bird is one of the largest kinds of tern.
What is the,
Player 1.
what is the Mediterranean tern? Dang it.
That's incorrect. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Let's hear it, player 2.
Oh, alright.
Player 2, start us.
Whack, 200.
An anarchist named Bresci killed King Umberto of this country in 1900.
What is, Italy?
Okay, player 1. That was correct.
Whack for 400.
Player 1. Mexico, 1940. Looks like this former number 2 man under Lenin in Russia got whacked, literally.
Who is Leon Trotsky?
Yes, player 1. Good for you.
Whack for 600, please.
Brother Ike took a powder as Billy of this family was gunned down at the OK Corral.
Who are the Earps?
Yes, player 1. Sorry.
Dang it.
That's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'm just, teeter-tottering here.
Yes, player 3.
Morgan.
No.
That's wrong.
Any other takers? Player 2.
Clanton. Alright.
lot of clues, a lot of categories.
for
Player
800.
2. Make us a... This soon-to-be saint was killed by 4 of Henry II's men after excommunicating some bishops and barons. Yes, player 1?
Who is Thomas More?
That's not it.
Oh, man.
Anyone else care to try to
I'm
come
not
up with the
doing
correct
good.
response? The correct response is Thomas à Becket.
Alright.
Player 2, choose again.
Words, 200.
If you say, I'm eating a hot dog with this, you could mean a chopped pickle topping or just plain enjoyment.
What is relish?
Let's hear it, player 1. That is correct.
Let's take, words for 400.
Player 1, chat about this in your chat room. Chat is merely a shortened form of this 7-letter word.
What is chatter?
It's player 1. That is correct.
Let's have words for 600.
Player 1. This name for a work of art that you may carve in art class comes from the Latin for to carve. Okay, player 1.
What is sculpture?
That's it.
Words for 800.
Player 1.
Daily double.
It's the Daily Double. Here's your opportunity. All right, here's your clue. The name of these small towers, often seen on castles, comes from the Old French for small towers.
What are turrets?
You have maintained your lead.
And words for 1,000.
Please pick it from the Latin for almost last. It means, next to last. Okay, player 1.
What is penultimate? Or no, what is semifinal?
No.
I should have gone with penultimate.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. Penultimate.
Penultimate. Alright.
And here's the $1,000 clue. Patrice Lumumba helped the Congo gain independence from this country in 1960. He was killed less than a year later.
What is Belgium?
Player 1. Good for you.
I'm in the lead with 3,200. Alright.
The selection will be yours, player 3, when we return from this break. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are Ethiopian cuisine.
Ooh.
Busy as a beaver. Fictional females. One world.
One in quotation marks.
Oscar winners of yore. And 1977.
Alright.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories.
Busy as a beaver,
player 3.
400.
Beavers have 6 of these on their heads in 2 sets of 3. One is transparent and helps in swimming underwater. It's player 1.
What are eyelids?
Good.
Busy as a beaver for 800.
Okay, this 5-letter beaver home may have separate entrances and a carpeted floor. Hopefully no elks.
What is a lodge?
Yes, player 1?
Let's take busy as a beaver for 1,200, please.
Of 1, 5, or 15, the rough maximum number of minutes a beaver can hold its breath underwater.
What is 15?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Busy as a beaver for 1,600.
You again. Natural enemies of the beaver include bobcats, coyotes, and this glutton associated with Michigan.
What is a wolverine?
It's player 1.
Busy as a beaver for 2,000.
Select the coat of arms of this company, founded in 1670, displays 4 furry beavers. Player 1.
What is the Hudson Bay Company? Ethiopian cuisine for 400.
You again, player 1. Similar to steak tartare, kitfo is a cold ground beef dish that is served this way.
What is rare?
Okay, player 1.
Or raw? Ethiopian cuisine for 800.
You get tej is a type of this made with honey. Ethiopians think it was once shared by Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. It's player 1.
What is tea?
Any other takers? It's player 3.
Wine.
Right.
All right.
Player 3. You're in command of the
Ethiopian
board as
cuisine,
we continue.
1200.
For Ethiopian meals, coffee is usually served in these small cups, from the French for half cup. Player 1.
What is dimitas? What is dimitas? Dimitas.
That's correct.
Ethiopian cuisine for 1600.
Where do we tef, similar to millet, is a type of this that comes from a plant grown in Ethiopia. It's player 1.
What is a grain? Ethiopian cuisine for 2000.
Player 1. Answer. One of the daily doubles. And
2400.
So, what's your wager? Okay, here is the clue. Similar to the Indian ghee, niter kibe is a clarified spice-infused type of this and is used in many dishes.
What is cinnamon?
You are still in first place, though. We're talking about butter.
All right. Should have done that one, but that's okay.
Selecting
Fictional females for 400.
This Nabokov nymphet first appears peering over dark glasses. Player 1.
Who is Lolita?
Good for you.
Fictional females 800.
Please. Isadora Wing is the lusty heroine of this 1973 Erica Jong bestseller.
What is fear of
Player 1.
flying?
Right.
Let's have fictional females for 1200, please.
Becky Thatcher is in Tom Sawyer. This Becky is the heroine of Vanity Fair.
Who is
It's player
Becky Sharp?
Hey, you're right.
Fictional females for 1600.
This title heroine tries to set up her friend Harriet with Mr. Elton, and is dismayed when Elton proposes to her instead. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Emma?
Right you are.
Let's finish off fictional females for 2000.
This Sue Grafton detective was once part of the Santa Teresa Police Department. Yes, player 1.
Who is V.I. Warshawski?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 3?
Kinsey Milhone.
That's right, way to go.
Alright. 3 categories
A lot of
left.
clues, a lot of categories, player 3. Make us to completely reverse your direction while driving is to pull one of these.
What's a fast one?
It's player 1. Sorry, that's wrong.
Son of a biscuit.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Okay, player 2. That's correct. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 2, you make the next selection as a popular koan, or meditation subject of Zen Buddhism, asks the student to try to imagine this sound. Okay, player 1.
What is one tree falling?
Sorry.
No.
Any other takers? It's player 3. That's right, way to go. Player 3, make a selection please as we continue. Numerical name for Scheherazada's tales.
What is 1001?
Yes, player 1.
1001 nights.
Right.
I'll take one for 1600.
Player 1, title
One world.
of playwright Moss Hart's autobiography. It's player 1.
What is one too many?
That's not it. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player 3.
Act 1.
Good for
Yeah.
you.
So some clues.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player 3. Make us up. Based in Chicago, this financial services provider merged with J.P. Morgan Chase in 2004. Okay, player 1.
What is Capital One?
That's not it.
No, it's slipping.
Anyone else? It's player 3. Yep.
Oh, Bank One, that's right.
Player 3. Pick again. President Carter signed a treaty on September 7th, 1977 that said the United States would give up control of this in 1999. It's player 1.
What is the Panama Canal?
You got it.
1977 for 800.
Player 1. The 91-year-old widow of this British Prime Minister was selling off his paintings to supplement her $26 a week pension.
Who is Winston Churchill?
It's player 1.
Let's have 1977 for 1200.
Player 1. So, the second daily double. You are in the
1200.
lead right now. What are you going to wait? And the daily double clue. The world lost 2 more Marx Brothers in 1977. Milton, also known as Gummo, and Julius, also known as this.
Who is Groucho?
Congratulations, you're still in first.
1977 for 1600.
Select. Egypt was planning a new town to be built near Cairo to be called the 10th of this holy month. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Ramadan?
That's correct.
1977 2000.
Player 1. In October of 1977, terrorists from this U.S. Commonwealth took the Statue of Liberty hostage for 9 hours.
What is Puerto Rico?
It's player 1.
400.
Player 1. John Ford directed this verdant 1941 winner about a Welsh mining family.
What is How Green Was My Valley?
Player 1. Yes. Select. Greer Garson survives a Luftwaffe attack and the annual flower show as the title misses in this film.
Who is Mrs. Miniver?
Yes, player 1. Good for you.
1200.
Player 1. Jimmy Stewart as Buttons the Clown upstages Charlton Heston in this 3-ring affair from 1952. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is The Greatest Show on Earth?
You're right.
1600.
Player 1. Alcoholic Ray Milland is reminded that one's too many and 100's not enough in this film. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Lost Weekend?
Good for you.
Now the last clip.
And the last clue for $2,000. Gregory Peck gets the scoop on anti-Semitism in this film adapted by Moss Hart. Player 1.
What is His Girl Friday?
Sorry,
No.
that's wrong. Anyone else?
15,600. Well, after a few ups and downs here and there, I still managed to keep the lead, and it's a runaway game.
Here's what we were looking for. Gentleman's agreement.
Alright.
You all move on to Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages. We're back. The category for Final Jeopardy today is Historic New York City.
Alright.
So, what's your wager? The Final Jeopardy clue is as follows. The USA's first Labor Day parade in 1882 went from City Hall to this square just north of 14th Street.
I'll just say it was Times Square.
What did you say?
Union Square.
With that correct response,
Alright.
you
Well, I'm
will
going to win
be-
the game of $15,200, so that's not bad.
What did you say? With that correct response, you will gain. What did you put as your response? And that will lose you.
Alright.
This makes you our new champion, Player One, so congratulations. So long.
And I'm going to see you all for that next segment, everybody.